Well, hello guys, welcome back. Hey, it's been a minute. Yes, it has. Today, by the title, I'm starting over. Whew. Let's take a breath, okay? All right, so I had to ask myself these questions. Am I feeling overwhelmed? Yes, I am. Do I feel like I can do better with my budget, that I haven't been keeping up like I should? Do I feel like that? Yes, I do. All right, so what I'm doing is I took everything out of my envelopes, out of everything, moved it to my HYSA, and I'm over it. Just I am over it. Okay. All right, so yeah, like I said, it happens, and I think when you start to feel like that, I don't feel like you should just keep going. I feel like you should just take a moment, stop, pause. That's what I did, and say, look, you need to revamp, do something else. All right, so that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what I'm going to be doing, but I do have my last budget, not my last budget, my first budget for November 2024 that we're going to go through it, just brisk through it, and then we're going to be resetting up my budget. I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what I'm going to be doing and the savings challenges and things that I'm going to be doing. So if you are feeling like this, and you can always save this video, make sure to share it and comment. Tell me if you feel like you want to restart your budget, or you feel like you're not on the right page that you want to be in. Well, just comment below and let me know. And you can just pretty much rewatch this video and use it as inspiration. Yes. So before we hop into that, guys, okay, so I got some happy mail, so we have got to set this tone here. So I'm gonna move these flowers, and as y'all know, I have one of these lovely candles. Oh my gosh, I love these candles. My other one, I have used it so much, it is like all the way down here, and these things smell amazing. So this right here, guys, is from RoseForever, New York. Thank you so much. I love these candles. They are so freaking pretty. So pretty. When the lights went out, these lit up. The other one I had lit up, and it was a lifesaver. So very thankful to have. Oh, the one that I got this time is called the Vanilla Musk, and the jars are very beautiful. Like, they're so stylish, and I put this on my counter, like where the kitchen is, and then I had it also in the living room. I kind of move it around. I move it on my desk and everything. To give you guys a little bit background on RoseForever, New York, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with it, but I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it, okay? So it's a New York-based rose brand, launched in 2019. So they designed luxury rose boxes with natural roses that they last for a year. Like I said, people come over and they're like, you still have these roses? I'm like, yes, I still have these roses. They last a long time. So they are pretty much freshly picked roses. So you can tell by looking at them, they are like elegantly picked. They use natural oils to preserve the roses, and the boutiques are handcrafted by professional flower artisans. And they just recently added the candles to it, which I am like so excited, because thank you so much, RoseForever. I was like, I want to get another candle because the other candle was off the chain. All the materials used in the boxes that they use are vegan, and even like the pink suede and the black velvet. So they preserve the roses in special colors, which they also have like violet, black, royal blue, and they use this natural process of pigmentation so that's why the colors stay rich in intense shades. And guess what, y'all? They are allergen free, which I love, because your girl got allergies. So this information for the RoseForever scented candle is in the description box below, because there's going to be doing a Thanksgiving and a Black Friday sale. So make sure to check below if you love RoseForever. Like, I do love their products, but just all the details are in the bottom below. So let me know what you think, and let's move on, y'all. This is going to be my relax reset. So I'm going to light this baby up, removing this out the way, and I'm going to light this. And I ain't good at lighting candles, y'all. I guess it's not lighting candles. I think it's more of me not being able to use the lighter. I think that's what it is. All right. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so, oh, I was supposed to say, whoa, that didn't catch. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to put this here and let this baby burn. Burn, baby, burn. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, and I also want to let you guys know that I do have a new sticker book, which I am like super excited. So the sticker book for you guys that have my budget planner, or if you have an undated planner that it still will work for your planner. So I'm going to go to November, and I'll show you guys the stickers that are inside of the planner. All right, and then I have new page holders, which are super cute. You just take these out, and it just holds the side of your page. I think it's just a cute. Some people put it up here, but I just put mine on the bottom there. All right, so we're going to go through. I'm going to show you this, guys, the sticker book. So I guess I'm going to move this super quick. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. See what's inside of the sticker book. So it has over like 752 stickers in there, counting wise. So you have your numbers. So these right here will help you label your months. So like I said, if you have another type of planner that you want to use, it doesn't even have to be a budget planner. It could be a regular planner. You can just use the dates to use that. And these are just, they lift up. These stickers are made to be writable, so you can write on these stickers. So you have 12 sets of 1 through 31. So you have those. So I wanted to make this functional here. These are actually in my shop. So I know people have been asking me, are these available now? They are actually available and ready to ship. And I have used some of mine, so I am actually going to open up another one here of one that I did not use. So I'm going to keep that separate. All right, let's go back to our numbers here. So we got 1, 2, we got 3, 4. Next we have, I have a spot here for savings challenges. So what this actually is, this allows you to put savings challenges that you want to do on the certain days. So you just pretty much write which challenge you're going to do. You can also put how much you want to add, but I just do the savings challenge that I'm going to pick, so I can know exactly which one I'm actually going to be doing for this week or that day or this month. So these here are just cash envelope stuffing stickers, and you can write on this the date if you want to cash stuff on 11/21, or you can write, or you can even color them in if you want to. That's totally up to you. You do have 2 sheets of these here. And next you have payday. I did a little multiple sheets because sometimes when I have stickers, I don't have enough of like payday stickers. Only may have like 6 when I used to buy some. So I try to make it so you have enough to use for a while, and you don't have to worry about running out. It's easy. So you have different color payday stickers. So you have 2 sheets of these. And then you have your paid stickers, because I know I usually do like credit card stickers, or I usually do like bill due stickers. But what this is, you just write the amount, and this is a bigger space to write, and then you write the name of the bill that you have, then you write the amount that you want to pay for the bill. And the little splotches on the side, they are check mark boxes, so that when you did pay this off, you just check each of the boxes. These are stickers that you can write on. So that's what I requested when they print them for me, that you guys can write on them. So you have, I know a lot of people use a lot of these sheets. So you have 1, 2, 3, and then you have 4 sheets of those. Now the next one are little dots, and this is the last 2 in there. These right here, you can write like I'll show you guys in my planner that I just use the little dots, and you can also use these to check off, like use like bullets. So I've used those for that, or you can use them for color codes. So you have 2 sets of those for your planner. And like I said, you don't have to just use this in my budget planner. You can use this for your regular planner if you have a Hobonichi, or if you have an Erin Condren, or if you have like a Happy Planner, you can use it for both. So that's the awesome. Let me put this one in here so I won't get this mixed up, because I would have this one mixed up with mine. All right, so let's hop over back to our planner in November. Now, my thing is, I feel like I need to make sure that all of the bills that I have are necessary and I don't have extra things like the credit cards. Like I said, the credit cards, I'm doing too much with those because I should have already had my Wells Fargo paid off and my Discover. So it's like, what is the issue? What is the deal, Tina, with that? You know what I mean? Sometimes you just have to just come to a realization, yeah, I need to get those paid off, because I feel like all of my other ones, I've come up with a plan and I've got those paid off, but these 2 are just freaking lingering. So I just feel like I need to focus on Wells first and then knock out Discover and then just do it the same way that I did the other ones. It's just, sometimes it just feels like it just isn't clicking. So I'm not sure what, I'm not sure what that is. All right, so these are the, I did use the new stickers in my sticker book. So these are the bills that are due. I just pretty much dated my calendar, because the calendar is undated. So that way you can use it whenever you want to. So I have on Friday, I have my payday, and I have cash stuffing. And I have a savings challenge that I'm going to do, my emergency 500, which is this one here. I'm going to keep the money in this one. So this is my emergency one, where I'm going to use this as an emergency fund starter. And this is good for if you're just starting out and you are not familiar with having an emergency fund, which is pretty much a good necessity, a good thing to have. And that's the savings challenge that I'm going to do there. And then I do have where Thanksgiving Day is here. And this is where I told you guys where I have the little teeny dots, and I can just check them all because I had a dentist appointment and there was no fee. So that is perfect with our insurance. And then I have work on vacation savings. And then I have some little notes over here. I have my paydays. And then I can actually mark off the 8th because the 8th is already clean. So notes, I have work on kitchen cabinets, paint. So this is pretty much threw me off of my budget because I've been pretty much focused on trying to get this done. And I got a little bit behind on orders. So I have got to pretty much get it in gear, crank it up, close my doors, say, hey guys, I need a moment. Nobody bother me. I got to get this done. So I did get some orders out today. Got Thanksgiving, and then my budget focus is to restart my budget, which I am going to be doing, looking at some things and move my money to my HS. See, I had it going good for a while, but now it's back the same. Okay, so I want to move money to HYSA and start over. So I guess starting over, like with my savings challenges and savings, because I just feel like things won't, it wasn't making sense. It was at first, but then now it's not making sense because, like I said, your situations change. So if I feel like I need to look at the envelopes, look at how I'm saving, look at when I'm doing my savings, I need to come up with a better schedule. So what I'm going to actually do is on Saturdays, I feel like I may do, like here, I can do a savings challenge. And as you can see, I have a savings challenge there. So I'm wondering if I maybe should do like a savings challenge every paycheck, bi-weekly paycheck. And then side hustle money, I want to do a savings challenge. So then when I kind of get my plan put together, then I'll add more. I can use my stickers and add more savings challenges. I feel like when you start doing too many at one time, that's when it starts to get a little bit, starts creeping on you. And then I'm going to try to figure out which ones I'm actually going to pretty much do. All right, so the next thing I have is my budget month outlook. This is going to be like a lengthy video, y'all, so y'all stick with me. So my last month wins was I worked on savings more, which I did. I stayed in budget with my cabinets. I stayed under $500. I spent $399, and I'm telling you guys, I didn't break a nail, but the enamel on my nails just came off, so it's a little bit dull, and my wrist is like bleh. So, but I was able to go ahead and get like my hardware. I did recycle my hinges, so I didn't have to worry about buying new hinges, because the hinges were like $4.58, and I had 27 doors, and it's 2 on each doors. So that is, what is this? So we got 27 times 2, right? So 54. So I'm just going to 458 times 54. So that's $247.32 for hardware, which I only had to buy handles. So what I did was I took the hinges, soaked them in vinegar to get all the grime and Dawn, and then I sanded them and then soaked them again, and I scrubbed them with the toothbrush each, and then I was able to spray paint them and then reuse those again, so it didn't cost that much. Lowe's credit card, still got a little bit more to pay on that. No spend goals, I want to do eating out, and I skip gather all subscription. I'm gonna go back to that in a second. Okay, so then savings goal, I want to revamp my savings challenges goals and revamp sinking funds. We did credit card. Investment, IRA, Roth, auto deposit. Let me know what you guys think about crypto. In the comments, what are your thoughts about crypto? Do you feel like it's safe to invest in crypto, or do you feel like do you have crypto? Just let me know your thoughts, because I know a lot of times people don't talk, like in the budget world, we don't talk about crypto. We talk about Roth IRAs, we talk about stocks, we talk about mutual funds and things like that. But a lot of the times we don't talk about crypto. Let me know below. All right, and then important dates, we have Thanksgiving, and then Aiden had a talent show, which doesn't cost anything, but I like to do important dates there. Now we have gather all subscriptions. So for my subscriptions, what I did was I looked in the front, and here. All right, so I'm going to calculate yearly. So the Amazon Kids, I think that I cancel that because it was free with his Echo Dot or whatnot. So I think that's what we got going on there. Okay, so I took the time to go to my subscription tracker to look at some things, and I'm like, what in the world? Couple of things I didn't realize I had, like Nintendo, $3.99, that's for Aiden. And I don't have like an envelope for it. I don't have anything like where it's coming out. So I'm like, how is this getting past me? It was in my PayPal. So yeah, so another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my PayPal subscriptions to check. And then I'm going to also go through my Apple ones to check too. So another big thing is that to make sure to check subscriptions, because these little things will add up. So I am actually going to add up yearly how much these things will cost. So if I do 35 times 12, so that's $484 a year. So we're going to do yearly. All right, so Netflix is $15.49 times 12. So this is costing me, golly, $185.88. Netflix is not bad because, I mean, they do have a lot of good things on there. All right, Xfinity, which is $75. And this is costing me $900 a year. All right, so let's check this Nintendo out. Times $3.99 times 12. So this is costing me $47.88. Little buddy, which is not bad, but it's still 50 bucks. All right, the gym times 12. So this is costing me $984 and a year, not a month, a year. These are for yearly. I'm tripping. I keep saying a month. So we got $139. So this right here is yearly, already figured out. So the Amazon Kid, I didn't see it come out in November, so in October. So times 12, but I'm just going to write this just in case. So this is costing $60. So this is a good thing to do. Just put how much yearly is. Brinks, we need Netflix. I need Netflix. Xfinity, Nintendo, I'm not sure we need that, but he does play his Nintendo Switch. So I'm thinking that's probably what I did that for. And then Amazon Kid, I think we got a free membership for that because of the Echo Dot. It was like a little special. So I need to make sure I go ahead and check that. So this is my subscription tracker, so that way I can make sure I'm keeping up with everything. So what it's costing me a year is 4820, 18588 plus 900, 47. Oops, 88, 984. This is crazy. You don't know until you actually look. 2,661.84. Now I see why they say check your subscriptions, make sure you're right. And I still need to do some more dedabbing to make sure I don't have any more subscriptions. So yearly the cost is, oh, and then I got to do this one, 39. So yearly the cost is 2,800. So pull out a sheet of notebook paper. You don't have to have a subscription tracker, and do this to see how much you're spending a year. And then if it's auto renew or whatever, or if you need to cut it off yourself. All right, so that is for my subscription tracker. So now we're going to go and just going to go and we're going to briefly go over my monthly bill tracker. So these are all the bills. This is just like a real check ledger that I have, that when these things come out, I put the date and I check that it's paid. And then in the back, in the bottom, I just add up all of the amounts that are like all of the credit cards, how much I pay a month for all credit cards, all the expenses that are due for Aiden for after school, car, home utilities, entertainment. My allergies are starting to whip my butt because I guess the weather is changing, and I just got like, I need to take my Claritin. That's what I need to do. All right, so this is paycheck 1, 8 bi-weekly paycheck. So this, you can do, even if you get paid weekly, there's 5 paycheck budgets. So usually I don't use all of them, but you can also use them for other, like if you get like side hustle money, you can use it for that. But here, remember last time I told you I had a lot of cash left over because the last paycheck was on the 26th, but I still had to take in consideration that we needed to pay the mortgage, the Geico, because the paycheck didn't come till the 8th. So all of these things here needed to be paid first. So that's why I have a big number here. Income is 1,100, actual 112. So we got 3,658.33. So after I subtract all of I have to pay this. There's no if and buts about it. This is the cash that we had left. So we got emergency, which is cashless, and then we got savings. So that was a total of $250. Lowe's extra $100. So all I do is just subtract these here, and then I got my cash envelopes. So, and then y'all, wallets are on their way. Just to let you guys know that ordered them. Thank you guys so much for ordering them. So I always keep my ID. I have a little pocket in the front for my ID. So these are my envelopes here. And I do have to do a cash stuffing video. Well, not my envelopes, my dividers. So this is what I have left for all my cash. I don't really have a lot of cash. And I am oh gosh, y'all, I am making me a coffee bar. So I should be able to make like some, I know, calm down. Calm down. Bring it down. So I should be able to make a lot of my coffee, but I still will keep like maybe like $7 or $8 in my Joe Beans, but I should be able to, because I got a little frother and I did like a little budget items, and I did get the syrup and the glass. I got a lot of stuff on Amazon. So I can do a video of my coffee bar and I can show you guys the things that I need, but it's going to be super cool. Not fancy because I'm not too good on decorating. So, so I just I go on Pinterest, I kind of like look for things, but yeah. So that's what those are. So these are all my cash envelopes. That was for my last stuffing. And as you can see, I use a lot of cash out of there. I already did groceries. No sinking funds because we're going to take a look at those. No savings challenges. And, what is this? I need to do 317. And this is how much we had left. This is going to be our buffer. So we subtract our income from our total expenses. And that gave us a $223.40. And then that's what that is there. I think that's all we have here. We have a little bit. Oh, yeah. And then I just did some extra. I love these little dots. I just use them all over the place. So home binder. Okay. Yes. And my home binder box. So let's look at these savings challenges and see some things that we are actually going to be using. And I'm going to go through what I got. Oops. I was supposed to put that back on my book. All right, so my home binder, I just started over. I put a line through everything, and this is my box. Everybody always asks me about this box. I actually got this box from TJ Maxx, I think. I had it in my stash, so that's where this box came from. So this is things for the house. So when you move into a new house, you realize that you have a lot of different expenses, and you want to make sure that you keep up with everything. So if you are starting to purchase a house and you're in the market to look around for houses and everything, I'm telling you, I would do a home binder box first. I wish that I would have done that. That is one thing that I wish that I would have did in advance. I thought I had it all together, but nope, I didn't. Number one reason why is because when you move into a new house, you're not going to know the history of the house. And some of the things that you had at your old house is not going to be the same things that you had, that you're going to have at your new house. So you need to take accountability, and you need to make sure, do your due diligence and start saving now. Because also, I don't have it in here, but also start saving for food, dining out. Because if you're selling a house, or there's going to be nights where you're not going to be able to be home cooking because you're out looking for houses, or if you have people come in to look at your house. I know me and little buddy was sitting at the park just waiting for people to go in the house to look, and it was getting kind of late. So we had to go out and eat. So you want to make sure you have like an envelope for eating out. So just in case if you guys can't go back to your house while people are watching, you can go somewhere to eat and you have money to cover it. So that is one thing that I feel like is a necessary thing that you need to do. The next thing, septic and plumbing. So all of the money, all of my envelopes, except for a few of them, I took it out, what I had, and I just put it in my HYSA, and I said, I'm just going to start over, clean slate, and we're going to do it there. Septic and plumbing, because when we came into the new house, we have a septic tank. We didn't know when they pumped it. They didn't know when they pumped it, so we went ahead and did that, and that cost about like $475. So that would have been awesome. I had to pull that from savings, so that would have been awesome if I would have had an envelope for that. That would have been perfect, because usually you have to do it like, what, 5 to 10 years, I think they said. Depends on what type you have or whatnot. And then also with plumbing, I know you've watched a lot of TikToks. Some people say that when they move into new houses, they've had issue with plumbing. So if you already have a savings, a little cushion for plumbing, that could actually help for that. Next thing is appliances. This is one that I wish we had, because our new appliances we had at the old house, we had just redid the kitchen. We had to leave it at the old house, and they were stainless steel. I was so upset. I was like, ah. So that's why I have that Lowe's card that I use interest-free, so we can get stainless steel, because I didn't want to drain my savings. So so we had white appliances, the older white appliances. So we ended up keeping the refrigerator, which was a good refrigerator, put that downstairs in our little storage area so we can keep drinks and stuff like that, and extra frozen food, utilize it. And then we brought appliances, stainless steel, and use that upstairs. But it would have been awesome if we had an envelope for appliances. Shoulda, coulda, wouldas, right? Floors and carpet. A lot of the time, sometimes the houses don't have the floor that you want. They have carpet. Carpet gets dirty so easily unless you're like tipping toeing in socks all day. But when you have kids, but anyways, neither here nor there. So I wish we had something for floors and carpet too before we move. Heating and air is always good, because you never know with the heat pump. Some people have their heat pump go in as soon as they move. Inspector can't always predict it, because it can work. I mean, things mess up. It's just how nature of the beast. And then you can also get, if it's like in the springtime, you can get like a heating and air person, professional, to come out to maintenance, clean, and do the things that they need to do. So that is another thing. Propane. So we have the little teeny gas log. So I wish that we would have had, because I didn't realize that, because we didn't have propane. We just had heat pump. And the propane was like $350 to fill. So that would have been awesome to have an envelope that had some cash in there so that we could, you know, so that we can have that filled, because when we moved, it was July and then it was starting to get cold. But like 𝗗𝗦𝗧 said, you live, you learn. All right, so countertops, which I've painted my cabinets, and I wish I would have saved money for this, because Now I want to get my countertops. We kind of thinking about doing the butcher block. We had, what is it? Quartz? Gosh, what is it called? I can't think of the countertops that everybody wants. Y'all, my brain is just gone right now. So now we have the old lime green countertops. I've posted on my Instagram and stuff. You guys have seen it. But I wish that we would have saved a little bit more. Riding more lawn care. Yard is bigger. You treat your yard and all that stuff like this. I wish that we would have saved more money for lawn care and riding more. And because now we have to push and we get the exercise in. Get it in. All right, so this is all for my home binder. So like I said, if you are in search of a house or if you are selling your house, and even if you already have a house, having a home binder or a home box is good. All right, so next, oh, and I want to start doing, isn't she cute? I want to start doing a business binder for my business, because I did that at first, but then I kind of got away from it. I got crusty with it, but I need to actually do that. So I just pretty much, oh, this is, I forgot to close it. But this, I just did a couple and then on the way. So I'm going to start adding more. But as of now, I just got a little bit, because I think a lot of the times if you just keep piling a lot of stuff on there, it just makes it so overwhelming. All right, and y'all know I love Hello Kitty. So this is just, I don't know why I have this on here, but this is just a business budget. I just did like a little Valium sheet, and then that way I can write the amounts that I need. So the categories that I'm going to put in here are taxes, because I had to pay a lot of taxes this year. I don't know what happened. I guess I made more. And I was set up for the okie dokie, because the other 2 years I was doing it a different way. And this year it was like, ooh. So I'm like, what is happening? So, but like I said, it's nobody's fault but mine. That's things you gotta, you gotta do. So this is going to be an envelope for pay myself. And that way I can stuff like my savings challenges and put extra money towards things. We got P.O. Box, equipment, which is like things like if I need a new cutter or if I want to do like a heat press or something like that. Giveaways. So I want to start planning more giveaways, because I got away from doing that and I don't like that. Etsy support, to help shops on Etsy support. There's a lot of shops that are leaving Etsy. Have y'all guys read about that? Seen it? Yeah. So we got growth. So growth is for like learning, doing different things. And I want to do Skillshare and look at some things on there, because it seemed like they have a lot of nice, awesome things. Next, we have Roth IRA, because I like to add the extra money that I have here. And then I just stuck a little pocket back here, so I can put some things in there. So this is going to be another thing that I'm going to be adding to my thing, my business binder. What else do we have? Oh, and then I am actually going to keep doing I'm just going to keep rolling with this, because we are in November and I got to stuff something in here because I haven't. So we're going to keep rolling. I'm not going to take any money out of this. Some of the things I kind of like want to keep in there and not take. So I am going to be continue to work on that. And all these are just monthly challenges to save. Like some of the months where we have like Christmas, big things happening, you don't save a lot. I just have it where you save a little bit, a minimum, just to keep in consideration with the, the time of the year. All right, so what else do we have? Oh, Aiden's binder. I did keep some things in Aiden's binder. His savings, I moved that to his savings account. The shoes, I just kept this in here. So this is for shoes, because it seemed like he just always needs shoes. And then we have haircut, which I just kept this in here because it's like 20 bucks haircut for him. I got field trips. Let me know in the comments if you have different ones in your kids' binders. Because sometimes you can see if somebody has something else and you're like, oh, I forgot all about that. We have book fair, school pictures, clothes, fun, teacher's gifts. We got his teacher a cute little, I don't think she's watching this, but a cute little Grinch set for Christmas. Okay, school supplies and sports. His teacher has done a phenomenal job with him this year. Like, I am like, every time we do like Class Dojo or something, we message her, she is on it. Okay, and then I am going to, I didn't take the money out of my 54 weeks. So I'm showing you guys, these are things that I might do. And it doesn't mean that I'm going to like do it all the time, but it's just like, I'm just showing you guys. So we have 54 weeks remix challenge. I've already done this once. So this is just, I probably will start, I'm going to keep the money in here. I'm not going to take that out. Oh, and then this is I'm going to use this. I think I'm going to use this for business savings. I think that's what I'm going to do. So each month, so I'll have to start in November. Or I might start in December. And then you just write, you don't have to write a big goal. You just write whatever goal if you want. Even if you want to save 100 a month, you can just divide it by how many of these they are. And then you just write down how many is saved. And then that's your goal. And then that's how much each of the money is. So these are just, you pick your own amount of how much you want to save. So this goes through the month. Let's see what else. Oh, and this one here, 26 bi-weekly. I love this one. And I didn't take the money out of this one either. I just kept it there. So this one I will keep too. And this one just goes to the 26 week, and that's all it goes to. And all of these are reusable, y'all. So, all right, and then and then I am keeping my monthly bills binder. So I do have it all prepped and planned. So that is for that there. All right, so then these are just the categories. I have WODA. It's just pretty much the same as my bills. Electric. I have alarm. I have car insurance. I have credit cards, I have mortgage, internet, Netflix, and gym membership. So just pretty much the same things. And what else do I got? Okay, and then this is the last but not least. We're going to do this sinking funds. So I have my car property taxes, which I am starting over. These are just my things. I've already figured out the amounts that I need for that. And then I have my Amazon Prime, which I'm starting over. I've already took the money from last and put in there because it's due February the 4th. So they're going to take that out of my card. So I have brakes and tires. I have oil, chain, and inspection. So I'm keeping those in there. And then car, I use the money out of that. My nails, I don't have to get my nails done yet, but I am building this up. Microblading, there's going to be a couple years for that. I got clothes, shoes, beauty. I did add this because the beauty save challenge is to save up for it. So once I'm finished with this challenge, I will move this money to here. So that's why I added that. Hair stuff. Oh, and then I got my budget and planner supply. So I do have some in there. So you always have to get budget planner supplies. Always. All right, and this is my beauty save challenge. So that is that one there. Dining in or dining out. This is this week. So this is where I'm at so far. I got to do Friday. I eat the same thing every time. And then drink up challenge. This was last week. So, and then I have sweater weather. So I'm just going to keep the money in here. And then I'm just going to use that. That's what that is. Because winter clothes are way expensive than summer clothes. All right, I haven't added to this in a long time. Date night. So I have this, my scratcher. And then my pink cloth bingo box. Okay. All right, guys. So we are done. So these are the things that I am actually going to be using for my resetting. And I'm going to pick and choose which ones I do. So that's how we're going to play that. Thank you guys so much for chilling with me, and make sure you take a look in the description box to get all the deets for RoseForever candle, which is so cute and it smells so good. And then also be sure to check out my Instagram. My TikTok is called APinkeClothlife, and then my website is www.pinkcloth.co. And then, like I always say, until next time, guys, peace.